Here's a little bit of a history lesson. Have you realized that The Emperor's New Groove was originally going to be called Kingdom of the Sun, which was going to be an an Aztec musical version of The Prince and the Pauper? They still would have gotten Eartha Kitt and they still would have gotten Eartha Kitt as the villain and David Spade as the prince, and Owen Wilson would have been the Pauper, but the peasant character. But since it's gone. I think it's gone through a lot of rewrites or something. There's a documentary I heard called The Sweatbox, that tells the history of it. But since they didn't do that idea, so they went over to something else. Oh, they still kept the concept of the emperor or something, but of the Aztec Disney animated film or something. So they didn't know what else to do for the movie. But since they got the director of Cats Don't Dance to direct this movie, and for what I've seen, of all the Disney animated films I've seen, and of all the comedies I've watched, Emperor's New Groove is the funniest Disney animated film, period, and the funniest Disney movie as well, one of the funniest movies I've ever seen, period. Oh man, I just absolutely love this movie. Definitely one of my most favorite ones out there. It has the funniest characters, the funniest comedy, the funniest slapstick, animation, a lot of great heart, a really good story. It's just excellent. The story is about Emperor Cusco, played by David Spade. He claims himself to be a very nice guy, but people ruin his life for no reason. But all in all, he's basically a big jerk. He summons a peasant named Pacha, voiced by John Goodman, to come in, because he actually wanted to okay a spot in this village, for his pool, called Cusco-topia. It's my birthday gift to me. I'm so happy. So, but while that's going on, he did fire his advisor named Yzma, voiced by the late Eartha Kitt, and she has a henchman named Kronk, voiced by Patrick Warburton, who are by far the funniest things in this entire picture. But she wants to kill Cusco so that way she can take control of the crown. But Kronk mixes up with poison with a potion, and that turns him into a llama. She orders him to take him out of town and finish the job now.
What about dinner?
Kronk, this is kind of important.
How about dessert?
Well, I suppose there is time for dessert.
And coffee?
Alright, a quick cup of coffee. Then take him out of town and finish the job. And then he does his own theme music. And these two guys just walk by and he's looking at him. But he messes up and drops the bag after stepping on a cat's tail, and then Pacha has Cusco and it travels back to the village with him. And then he opens the bag later on after seeing his family, and he thinks it's a demon llama, and then Cusco acts like that he actually kidnapped him and turned him into a llama. And then he wants Pacha to bring him back to the palace, so that way he could make Yzma change him back to a human. But Pacha wants him to build it somewhere else, but he obviously says he doesn't make deals with peasants. And then he runs into the jungle, and then comes across a squirrel who I swear to God, his voice sounds like Jimmy from Ed, and Eddie. I am not kidding. But he throws an acorn at the squirrel, and then he falls into a pit full of jaguars, and the squirrel makes a balloon of a llama, and then he pops it, and he's like, ha! Oh! And then the jaguars were like, alright, and then he just runs out of the jungle, running away from the jaguars. Pacha saves them, and then they go down onto the waterfall. Oh, uh-oh. Don't tell me. We're about to go over a huge waterfall. Yep. Chop rocks at the bottom? Most likely. Bring it on. Booyah! That always makes me laugh. That's why I just love this movie. But, they go through other obstacles a bit, like go through a bridge, they go to a diner, and then the villains are still trying to follow them, and also that way they could kill him. And then they head back to the palace wants to go to the secret lair. He turns back into a human later on after defeating the Yzma, and he basically moves to somewhere else or something. And then he basically changes his attitude. What else can I say about this film? The adult humor, or the fourth wall jokes, like this one particular fourth wall joke that I absolutely love, of that Cusco just pops in when Pancho's is sitting down and he's like, "Hi, 1 second here. I'm the one in the cart. Remember, this story's about me, not him. Okay, all right, we're gonna move ahead. So I gotta slow you down." Oh my god, it's just so hilarious. Whenever I see that scene, I love looking at that part. I just love looking at it and just love to hear it. I love, that's what I love. I love David Spade as Cusco, and he is a very funny actor. If you want to see him at his other funniest, watch him in Tommy Boy with Chris Farley. That's another one of my other favorite comedies, because both of these films are pretty similar. Also, to another animated comedy I also really love is Storks, which is the Warner Brothers Animation Group movie, which is basically similar to this film and Monsters, Inc. But all in the best ways, though. But, by far the best part of the movie is Yzma and Krunk. I just love these two characters. Their voices, the expressions, the animation on them, the jokes are just constantly hilarious. Every time you hear a joke from them and the way they talk, it just makes you laugh every single time you hear them. These two characters are the ones that make this movie. Luckily, there's a good sequel. Luckily, the sequel came out from Krunk. And I will admit it's a good sequel. Oh, but I will get to that when I get to that. That's kind of a spoiler right now. I actually really like Krunk's New Groove fine. But I'm still going to talk about it. But, I also like the kid characters in the movie. Poncho's little kids. They're so cute, to be honest. The little boy was the cutest thing in the movie. Oh, yeah. I also loved, Wendy, what's her name? As, Chicha. Whatever her name. Well, yeah, Chicha. Or as Poncho's wife. Oh, I thought she was funny, too. But, oh, I love the diner scene. Like how Kronk gets mixed up on trying to cook food and stuff, because when the chef actually quits, so I swear to God, his voice sounds kind of similar to Danny DeVito or something. I'm not sure if he made it a cameo or something. I don't know. Oh, but I can just go on and on referencing the movie. It's just so good, or like so hilarious, so great to watch. So, of course, you probably have seen it, but if you haven't seen it yet, it's so worth checking out. You're definitely gonna get a huge amount of laughs in that movie. Oh, yeah, you're gonna this is one of the funniest films I've ever seen. And that's what the reaction you're gonna get. So, what do you personally think about it? Just comment below, follow me on Twitter and Facebook, subscribe, share the video, and I will see you in the next video on the Bostonian Critic, and I'm signing out. Take care.